We'll look back at the stakes record performance in the Miss Polly Classic Stakes this past weekend, as well as looking forward to the Grade 2 Firecracker Futurity on July 4th, here on the Delta Report. The Delta Report, sponsored by Jumonville Farms, Hart Farms, Robichaux Ranch Incorporated, Delta Equine Center, and the Louisiana Quarter Horse Breeders Association. The Delta Report Stakes Recap. A whole slew of stakes caliber horses went postward in the Miss Polly Classic in Vinton this past weekend.
And they're off in the Miss Polly Classic. Coming away fast, Raul Kid. Also, DW Runaway B is right up close. There's Feature My News in the black cap. And here comes the Lizard King rushing up on the outside. Now it's the Lizard King going at it with Raul Kid, but the Lizard King has the upper hand. It's the Lizard King going on under John Hamilton to win the Miss Polly Classic.
The Lizard King rallies from the outside post position to draw clear to a concise victory in the Miss Polly Classic Stakes. In track record time for owner-breeder Brett Minnan, with jockey John Hamilton aboard for trainer Heath Taylor. He adds a sum of $30,000 for this winning effort to his bankroll to raise the total career earnings to above $150,000. You can read about all these stake races, including the Miss Polly Classic Stakes, at StallionEsearch.com. We'll be right back after these words from our sponsor, Jumonville Farms in Ventress, Louisiana. Introducing the 2013 Stallion roster at Jumonville Farms. Jess Louisiana Blue by Mr. Jess Perry, a sire of over $7.7 million in money earners from 11 crops to race, and the sire of 12 greatest stakes winners, including the multiple Grade 1 winning Louisiana Senator. Also standing at Jumonville Farms, On the Wings of Glory, a full brother to feature Mr. Jess, whose first runners are 3-year-olds for 2013. Sizzling Cartel, the winner of the Grade 2 Firecracker Futurity and the earner of over $233,000 in his racing career. Jumonville Farms, a tradition of equine excellence. Okay, we're back and we're going to look at the Open Graduation Stakes from this past weekend.
And they're off in the Open Graduation at Delta Downs. Breaking inward was Hell of a Blast, contacting Plunge the Depths, who did not come away in front. It's First Down Jazz vying for the lead. Taste This Corona coming back as Plunge the Depths on the inside. Up on the outside, here comes Biarritz with a big run. It is Taste This Corona winning the Open Graduation.
Jockey Raul Ramirez and Taste This Corona rushed to win the Open Graduation Stakes for trainer Miguel Rodriguez and for owner Hugo Morales. The King Corona gelding was bred in Texas by Lopez Ranch. We'll be right back after these words from Robichaux Ranch. Robichaux Ranch would like to say thank you to all who have made the 2013 breeding season a successful one, as well as to introduce a Recip Mare program offered at the ranch, handling a variety of services ranging from breeding management to Recip Mare management and of course to stallion management. When you're at the yearling sales this summer, shouldn't your next purchase be a Robichaux Ranch consigned yearling? Be sure to stop by the website to view all the services offered by Robichaux Ranch. A name you can trust, a reputation you can count on. Robichaux Ranch Incorporated.
The Delta Report Stakes Preview.
Okay, we're back here and going to look in the Grade 2 Firecracker Futurity in the Stakes preview section here at the Delta Report. The top two qualifiers only noses apart when it comes to the clock in their trial efforts. Let's take a look and analyze those two efforts. The Independence Day Classic is boasting a talented field of 2-year-olds, with two youngsters at the top catching the headlines for their fairly identical trial efforts that resulted in a close finishing time for the 350-yard distance in the trials. Which leads us to look at the fastest qualifier, Big Dashing Perry, seen here on the outside with jockey David Alvarez aboard for trainer Bobby Martinez, powering home to post the fastest time of all qualifiers.
Spicy, they're coming down to the finish. Big Dash and Perry overhauls them and takes it late.
The second fastest qualifier, Itea, had a qualifying time just off the fastest qualifier, Big Dashing Perry. Jockey John Hamilton aboard, winning this trial heat decisively aboard this Corona Cartel filly for owner William Smith. On July 6th, they'll have the Firecracker Derby there in Vinton, Louisiana. The top two qualifiers coming out of the same race. Let's take a look. You need only to watch one race to see the number 1 and number 2 qualifiers, Dashin' Brown Streak and Jet Black Gold Moment, in their qualifying effort as they come out of the same trial race. The times were so similar You have to be looking forward to this rematch as they go postward on Saturday in the Firecracker Derby. Stakes winners Madrasita, Ronnie James, and FDD Going Grant also made the field in the Derby. Friday night stakes event is a $20,000 Paradise Stakes with morning line favorite Wyndham, who is a perfect 2 for 2 this year, headlining the field for the 300-yard event. Right back after these words from the LQHBA. Who has the richest state-bred program in all of quarter horse racing? You need to look no further than the racing down in the state of Louisiana, where $21 million was paid out in 2012, including $4 million paid in Breeders' Awards to mare owners, and over $344,000 paid annually in Stallion Awards. You want to know how to purchase a Louisiana bred to take advantage of this lucrative state-bred program? Make your way down to Kinder, Louisiana on August 9th and 10th at the Coshada Casino Resort Pavilion for the LQHBA Yearling Sale. Breeding and racing faster horses in Louisiana. The Delta Report Stallion Spotlight. This week's spotlight is earned by the son of First Down Dash, Valiant Hero. His dam is the brilliant Chicks Beduino mare, Corona Chick. He earns this honor as his son, the Lizard King, sets the stake record in the $50,000 Miss Polly Classic this past weekend. As a runner, Valiant Hero earned over $668,000 while winning the Grade 1 Texas Classic Futurity as a 2-year-old. He was a number 1 leading second crop sire of 2012, while his offspring overall have earned over $4.35 million from only 3 crops to race. Already he has produced 7 black type stakes winners from only 3 crops. You can check out the member stallion page of Valiant Hero at stallionesearch.com. And that's the Stallion Spotlight for this week. Time we have here on the Delta Report. We'll be back next week to recap the Grade 2 Firecracker Futurity as well as the Firecracker Derby and the Paradise Stakes. We'll also look forward to the July 13th running of the Lee Berwick Futurity, a restricted Grade 1 Futurity. StallionEsearch.com will be on hand there in Vinton, Louisiana to bring the action to you here on the Delta Report. If you can't be at the racetracks this weekend, go to aqha.com/racing and watch all the Q Racing videos from the partnering racetracks from across the country. I'm Greg Thompson of StallionEsearch.com. We'll see you next week here on the Delta Report.